A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this collective message. If you don't resonate with this particular message, you can look for any other message. There are many messages, about 1,000 plus videos over here, so you can look through. Otherwise, those who feel that this is calling to them, then I want to tell you that success is definitely approaching you. And whosoever is attracted to this particular channeling session, I'm being shown that there is a positive sign and you are basically going further ahead in your life. You're growing and you're prospering. And you will be quite surprised to know that this success advancement is actually regarding wealth. Yes, I'm being shown that whosoever resonates with this channeling session is probably going to be doing great in the financial department. It could also mean that your struggle is ending, just in case somebody is going through some struggling phase or they are questioning constantly, like, what's happening with me, when is it going to happen, when is it going to work out. Maybe you have some project in mind, some ideas in mind, maybe some kind of funding is stuck somewhere, or in general you're just tense. So this particular channeling session is telling you that people who are in the twin flame, star seed and ascension journey, all the light workers, basically they have faced a lot of challenges in their lives. As per my observation, the pattern is quite interesting for you guys, because first of all you're all very street smart. You're 100% like really smart people, okay? Everything about you is genius. But the problem is that the only place you're weak in is in the department of love. And that's also because of narcissism, because most of you have these narcissistic shards in your life, and a lot of narcissistic people have raised you, and maximum times it is seen that it is the sensitive people, the empathetic people, the soft hearted, the kind hearted people who are also quite genius. You know, if you talk about their mental abilities or their mind or your mind, then you are quite intelligent. But because you were never told about love properly, you were never coached about unconditional love or how relationships should be, or you were also kind of ignored, you were not given that much attention, the right type of attention which should be given. And because of your empathetic nature, you also did everything that your adults were telling you. You just followed the world, but most importantly, you're a loyal person. By nature, you're very loyal. That is something no one can change about you. You're ethical and you're loyal. Those who are not ethical, those who are not loyal to their own family members. See, we cannot say anything about the narcissistic people who have hurt you, but this definitely speaks volumes about the empathetic child or the empathetic adult who's listening to this session, that you definitely have been loyal to them. They may not have been loyal to you. Maybe in relationship also the same pattern was followed. So because of your intelligence level, you were good in making money any which way. Even in the materialistic reality, you are always good in lot of things. But when your kundalini starts rising up, when your awakening, your actual spiritual awakening, the hardcore awakening, when it starts, then you lose interest in the worldly things, you lose interest in the materialistic things. And because you have to do inner work, God makes you meet people who give you some kind of heartbreak, you know, and they make you sad in some ways. It is all being done so that you detach completely from all the worldly drama, from the love addiction problem, from the romance addiction problem, because a lot of people are suffering from love addiction, and they are obviously suffering because of the lack and limitation of this most important emotion in life. You know, in their life, this ingredient or this emotion is missing, and it's missing in a very, cleverly done way, because the narcissists are very good in throwing breadcrumbs. They are very good in creating the illusion of love. All they want you to do is that you should not love your own self. You should only love them. You should only do everything for them. You should simply be their slave. Okay, you should just keep on begging to them for attention and affection. But when you are in the ascension journey, there will be a point where you will be like, I don't want to do this. And even though for some people it is called waiting energy, I always say this, you must have overheard or you must have heard only, not overheard, that waiting energies is not going to do any good to you. Okay? A lot of you people are in waiting energy, so you should get out of the waiting energies. But in the initial stage, to begin with, even waiting energies is not bad. My job is to wake you out of it or bring you out of it. So I'll keep telling you guys, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait. Live your life. Enjoy your life. Be happy. Nothing wrong is going to happen. Something wrong will happen to me. Something bad will happen to me. How will I survive without this person, or how will I live my life? All this is just an illusion. And at one point in time, when your dark night is so strong, at that time you cannot believe anything which is other than the illusion. You are so into that illusion, believing the illusion is real. At that point in time, you will not believe. So that's why some people actually end up waiting for a good number of time and then they awaken. Like another stage of awakening will start. Because they feel that I am not going to go to another person. I am not going to beg to another person. And this, my dear friends, is not only happening in love and relationships. It's also happening in career opportunities. It's also happening in other things. Like, for example, you have placed a project, okay, somewhere. You've given an idea to someone and there are 2-3 investors who showed a lot of interest to you. But later on, they stopped contacting you or they are not giving you a final answer. So you are now a person who does not want to chase even this much. You are thinking in your head that I worked like 2 years for this particular project and I have already given a presentation. Those people are supposed to give me an offer, and these are the people who were showing interest first. They were the ones who were like contacting me earlier, and now when I want something substantial, they are not showing me any signs. So should I chase them? Should I contact them? Should I call them? Should I message them? You would be like, no, I'm not going to do that. I would rather wait for them to come back to me. But 2 months pass by, 3 months pass by, 4 months pass by, 6 months pass by. Okay? And you're still waiting for that person or those people who have, asked you to get in touch with them. Probably these people were very jumpy and they were very much interested in you at one time because of a number of reasons. It could be your energy was very nice, and it could also be possible that at that time you were not in chasing energies at all. You were in the surrendered stage, and that's why I tell people all the time that twin flame journey does not come to fruition in a linear way. It can be non-linear for someone. It can also happen percentage wise. It can also be like a shuffle or a, pick a chit card. Like today, I will be working on surrender. God is saying, okay, today I'm going to give this person surrender as a lesson. Tomorrow it will be recognition. Next day it would be runner chaser. Then it would be this. And then one day it would be union also. Out of all the 6 months, let's do one day union. So that day, this person suddenly calls you and you have a reunion. You talk to each other. You're very happy talking to each other. Maybe you do a video call, or maybe they just simply land up to your house or whatever. I'm just saying these things can happen. It is very much possible, okay? Maybe you meet at a coffee shop or you just end up watching a movie. And after that, again there is silence. Again this person is missing. So God is going to make you go through these different types of stages only so that you stop chasing other people. You have so much confidence in yourself, and you also don't care about the results. You just do your job. You just do what you're good at. You just follow whatever the steps, whenever you have to do something, whatever, you follow the process, okay? And you enjoy the process also. You don't sit and think, oh my God, what am I supposed to do now? Like, for example, you're cooking food, okay? For example, we are making the dish of peas and potato, and it's a soup, okay? So what are you going to do first? You are going to obviously chop all the vegetables. There would be some herbs or there would be some other ingredients, spices, maybe tomatoes, maybe, onion, chopped onion or garlic or whatever, ginger, whichever way you want to make the gravy or the soup, you chop all of those things. If you are a vegetarian, you make a vegetarian dish. If you are a vegan, you make a vegan dish. So it is the process that matters from beginning till end. Every single step that you take to complete your task, it should be enjoyable and it should be something that you love without you thinking about how would the dish turn out to be. Even though you will make sure that you make the best dish or you make it in the right way, but it will not be disappointing to you or it will not be a failure if you are enjoying the process bit by bit. I obviously don't recommend non-vegetarian food to anyone because human beings are not born to eat meat. They are just programmed by the malefic entities who rule this planet, or who also, along with the benevolent beings, there are some malefic agents also who run this planet. As of now, as compared to dark ages, their number is reducing, but still it's quite good, in numbers they are pretty big. But soon with time, their number will reduce a lot more, okay? So as long as they are here, they want to torture the innocent animals because innocent animals have very high vibrational energy. This is one thing that a lot of people probably don't know. Animals vibrate differently and they vibrate higher than a lot of human beings on this planet right now, okay? It is obviously a misconception that they are below us. They are not below us, but the only difference between an animal and a human being is that human being can reach to the highest level of enlightenment, which an animal cannot do. But otherwise, animals are in pure energy, they are very innocent, and they are full of unconditional love, the amount of unconditional love they have. And that's why in many cases they are higher than human beings and they become helpers of human beings. And animal energy is so important in ascension, Oh my God, I cannot even tell you. I cannot even describe to you in words the amount of importance, the extent of importance, There is no threshold when they come to support you. And that's why whether it is Lord Shri Ram, whether it is Shri Krishna, whether it is any other avatar of Vishnu, they are all connected to animals in some way or the other. Okay, deeply connected to animals. Anyway, I'll come to the animal energy later on, but in this channeling session, I'm definitely being shown that whatever your story was, whether you were waiting for an offer by somebody related to work or by a loved one, or by an ex-lover or somebody, whosoever fits into this bill of you waiting for them, then my suggestion to you is that your waiting time will be over soon. Maybe it should be over immediately, okay? And your efforts will bring you great rewards. So the difference between initial stage waiting, initial stage of waiting is much better than begging for attention. I tell this to people, one more thing, whether you beg for money or whether you beg for attention, you are simply begging. There is no difference. And have you noticed when we are begging for attention or love also, we look so helpless. We look so damn helpless. So it's not the energy God wants any of its child, any human being, especially the one who's in ascension journey, to be in. You need to have a lot of faith and a lot of confidence in yourself. And when you practice this faith and confidence on a daily basis, it increases. And it increases many folds, okay? You just need to come into discipline. Basically, it's time for you to create your own path in life. And if you have already created a path for yourself, and if you have already carved a niche for yourself, like you're already doing some wonderful things, but you're waiting for it to grow, you're waiting for it to become bigger and better, then definitely this is a time or this is a sign for you, okay? Be it relationship, be it career, be it personal life, whatever you are thinking, this channeling is telling you that you will definitely grow. It is also a good time to take necessary steps and pursue the things that you want. Just in case, you have already done something, so now it is a time to take it much further. But if you are already in the procedure, or you're like making presentations, or you're pitching stuff, to God right now, like many a times people do this. They don't go to other people, they simply go to God and they talk to God that I have a project like this and I need funding and I need help, please give it to me, or whatever, do arrangement. and they forget about it. And sometime later, automatically things happen, and it's so obvious that it is God, or it is basically your masters, your higher beings, your angels, source. They are doing it all for you, because your journey as a twin flame is predestined. The whole twin flame ascension journey is predestined. Every single day is predestined. And once again, I'll say this because this has become a mantra. Twin flame is not a person. It is an energy. All the people who are confusing you by telling you that there is a person who's a twin flame, it's not true. It is an energy which you also possess, and when you work on this energy, when you balance it out, automatically in the outside world you will see the reflection of that energy. If you're in union, you will see everything in union. If you're in harmonization, you'll see things in harmonization. If you're in singularity, which is the final stage of this journey, you will see everything in singularity. Okay, Damadam Mast Kalandar Alida Pehla number. So one number is very, very important in twin flame ascension journey, because it all starts from 2, which is duality, and then it ends at 1. So 1 is where this whole plan that we are working on, it will be completed. And then singularity is also another level. Singularity doesn't mean that you'll die and it's over for you. Then you will be operating from singularity all the time, or the practice would be to be trying to continue to be in singularity all the time. Okay, again, this has got nothing to do with your relationships, your marriage, your children, or anything, your divorce, your single status, or anything. And same, if you are married also, you can be in the twin flame ascension journey. You can be like Meera ji, or you can be like many great people who have been married but they were in ascension journey, like Shiva Parvati is a great example of it. You could also be single and you could be pursuing this journey. It is a magical journey. Okay, it is literally a magical journey, and I'm telling you, one day you could be sitting and crying, with all your eyeliner falling down. If you're a man, then you must be thinking, why am I crying? I'm a guy, I'm not supposed to cry. Or you could be happy that you're crying, but one day you could be crying and next day you could be laughing. So there is no fixed guarantee of anything. Only thing that source and master wants you to do is just have the most immaculate response for every situation, and this becomes automatic when you enter singularity. And this also is quite visible during union, because in the union stage also people are in merging energies and things are coming together and things are getting organized, and a lot of people's minds are getting sorted out and they have so much clarity, like everything is so clear, because the union is happening. After the union, after the merging, then it becomes just 1. Then there is no 2. Then there is no twin flame also, because twin flame means 2 flames. But when two flames are together, when they rise up, what does it become? 1 flame, right? So that's the thing. So you are also very close to the finish line. For those people who are confused, like will I reach to my goal? Will it happen or not? What will happen? How will it happen? So this is a sign that be strong. Okay, don't stop now. You've already done a lot of hard work. The whole elephant is out, only the tail is left. Let the tail be out, it will be out on its own. If the elephant is already out, then how can the tail be stopped? But everything is depending on divine timing, and surrender teaches us that to just enjoy, live your life, be in the faith energy. Everything is happening on its own any which way. You are just an observer. We make the mistake that we are a doer, and we are not. Okay, so prosperity will come to you in different ways. Besides, financial success is number 1, but besides that, there are other things also where you will see it, like your relationships will become better, your personal life will become better, you'll gain a lot of emotional clarity, you will also become very humble and grateful, you will have a good sense of thankfulness. And if in the past few days you have been confused about certain people or certain things, you would be in a very forgiving zone. You'll forgive everyone. You'll actually be very peaceful with everyone. Even people love you. Please understand. All the people that you like or love, they love you back too. But because there are so many energetic blocks, and because there are so many problems and so many things that you need to learn, It's not really a problem, it's a part of the whole journey. But you got to learn so many things. So many things are there for you, they've been created for you. So things will look like, okay, this is a hurdle or this is a challenge. Like, for example, 5 years back you wanted to do something, okay, and it was so difficult for you. At that point in time, also, you are the same genius person. In the very beginning of this channeling, I've already told you guys that a lot of you are simply born genius. But because of the dark night of the soul, because of the betrayals, because of the heartbreaks, because these lessons are very, very important for you, you leave everything. You just lose everything for a while. Even that is a part of this journey. Because you'll sit in the dark night of the soul, you'll be repenting, being sad, being this, being that, and then you'll get bored of it. Then you'll be like, what am I doing? Or you will meet some people who will take advantage of that state of mind of yours. Like, you are already sad, they know you're sad, and these are wrong people. Okay, these are bad people, maybe these are negative people. You are in your sad state of mind, you are a good person by heart, in your whole honesty you speak your heart out with this person or them, and they think you're a fool, you're an idiot. Let them think so, because later on when you'll turn around and when you'll take out your whiplash, then they'll all run here and there. So this is also a phase, because if you are not going to be so gullible and vulnerable and so sad and so morose, they will not give you the lessons. They will not show you their cunning cat's face revelation. Okay. I love cats. Cats are extremely adorable beings. So this is not for any cat. This is just a phrase, okay? Because yes, we say that the crows are very clever. Similarly, cats are also very clever. There are many animals who are very, very clever. They know how to use it for their benefit. But we just use it as a phrase. Nothing against cats. I love animals. They are simply adorable. And sometimes I feel cats have also rescued me as much as dogs have. It's just that the dogs don't allow the cats to come, and the cats have to push through a little bit harder, which they don't like to do. Anyway, so one advice that I'll give you before I close this channeling session is that you also need to keep an optimistic attitude, and you need to believe that good things will happen to you in the future. And when I say good, right now I'm not talking about the dualistic good. I'm not talking about good and bad. I'm not talking about duality. I'm in general saying that whatever is happening is also good. Everything is good. So in future, everything will be fine. You don't need to just worry. You have to stop worrying. When we worry, we create that energy of fear. Okay, so basically last night I was just doing some inner work related thing, which was very interesting exercise actually. But at that point in time, certain things were given to me, and I was asking questions on fear, guilt and shame, because I've realized that these three problems, fear, guilt and shame, these three problems are the main reasons why most twin flames, star seeds, light workers are in low frequency energy. So how do we heal it, or how do we release it? So they told me the answer, the download was that fear is actually connected to worry. If you are not gonna worry, nothing can happen to you. Worry creates fear. Sometimes you must have noticed some people are extremely paranoid, but then there are some people who are sitting in their heads, a lot of things are going on with some people. They are also worrying. They may be looking like very relaxed, but inside they are thinking a lot. So the more we worry, we create similar energy, and people jump onto that energy. People take advantage of that energy. When you don't worry at all, nothing is going to happen. And so this is a practice. Everything that's happening to you is practice. God is just trying to make you realize that you just don't need to worry. You just have to chill. Chill and heal your solar plexus. That's it. That's the vibe you need to have. Just chill and heal your solar plexus. Work on your solar plexus. Actually, your solar plexus is 100% healed. There is nothing wrong with the solar plexus. It's just that we people are not healed. The chakras are in the right place. The energy is in the right place. But we have shifted away from the chakra system. We have shifted away from the energy body. So how is it going to work? Okay, a lot of people who have lack of confidence also get a lot of stomach cramps. They go through this problem where their navel gets dislocated. You can read about it online. It is a problem that a lot of people face. This problem is also related to confidence. It is very much connected to self-confidence, and it is connected to blockage in solar plexus. So chant the sound of solar plexus as much as you can. That would be my advice to you, and I will close the session here. Thank you so much for being here with me. All the very best. Okay, do whatever you love, and may you be successful in this for your personal situations and for therapies. Very, very important are therapies, because we spend a good amount of time in therapies. So this time, energy, effort is given so that we become stronger in the face of challenges and our confidence grows more and more. Okay, so please check out the description box. All the details are given over there. If you are from India, then please let me know I'm from India, because I can give a certain amount of discount to Indian people. If you are a student also, if you're in college or you're still studying, let me know. I'll see what I can do for you, the best I can do for you. If you're from the Western world or outside India, then you can use the PayPal link. But I would still request you to write one email to me first, because there are other options that we can explore and make lives easier for all of us. All right. So thank you so much. One love. Peace out and Jai Shri Ram.